Hello everybody, Donna Legault, career coach. I would normally be doing a Stuck in Traffic episode, but unfortunately that has fallen through. I had one scheduled for March. That did not happen. We are now in April. I had another one scheduled for April. That's not going to happen either. So, we have to kind of go with the flow. The coronavirus has, imposed a bunch of things, social distancing being one of them. And so we all need to stay safe, and we need to do whatever we need to do to flatten the curve, as they say. So I thought I would just talk to the job searchers out there because I'm hearing from a lot of people, well, there's not a lot I can do. Everything's kind of dead. All the companies have pretty much, stopped any kind of processes. Well, that's not necessarily the case. I can tell you that I recruit and I have not stopped the different processes that I was already into when this whole thing happened. And though perhaps none will start up, that's very possible. I still am pretty sure that the processes that are happening right now are going to continue. The interviewing process is being done all online. So that's what has changed. And even though that was happening to some extent already, it's now become the norm, right? And so I think that there are some advantages to the online kind of interview. And I was thinking about this. For those people out there who get incredibly nervous or stressed about the idea of a face-to-face interview, I think this can be a pretty cool way to go through the whole process with a little less stress attached to it. You don't have to think about where you're going. You don't have to think about traffic. You don't even have to think about the bottom part of your body so much, though I would not be sitting there in my underwear. You actually kind of could. So I think that can kind of take the edge off. You're in your own home. You can feel a little less stressed. I really do encourage you, though, to make sure that the environment around you is not going to be distracting. There is not going to be a child or a dog running into the room. Make sure you're well set up. Things are quiet and calm, and you can even actually have notes. So how amazing is that? You could actually, be glancing down on occasion, though, be careful not to be doing that too much. You really want it to be a natural kind of conversation nonetheless. You want to make a good impression, even though you are at a distance with that individual. So a couple of things I also wanted to mention about the job search is that there are a lot of things you could be doing during this more quiet period, and that is, getting that resume finally up to date. And that's whether or not your job is guaranteed or you are actually job searching. I think that everybody should be checking out their resume, making sure that it's pretty much up to date. None of these 12-page resumes, please. I just got one the other day, and I did not even print it. It's just ridiculously too long. So really try and cut that thing down. You can work on your LinkedIn profile. You can also do research. There is so much research to be done in the preparatory stages of a job search. If you want to find out if that employer that you're so dreaming of working for is actually all they claim to be or all they seem to be, well, go look them up. Do some research. You've got the time. And so you can get prepared for, should I be going forward with that employer? Should I be trying to connect in some way? And if that's the case, who should I be connecting to? So that's something else that you can be doing. And that's just a bit of research to figure out who the people are that I should be talking to. And let me tell you, it's not HR. HR is not your best friend in any of these job search processes. They're not the enemy either. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying they're not the ones that are necessarily going to push your resume forward in a process. They're too busy doing other things. So keep safe, people. Wash your hands. You've heard that a million times, I'm sure. Um, and just keeping on. There are things that you can still be doing during your job search. Bone up on your interview skills. You are going to be doing this over the internet for the next coming weeks, maybe months. So you do need to figure out how you should be setting yourself up for success. Well, yes, and one last thing, almost forgot. My last guest from the last episode of Stuck in Traffic was Terry Cutler, and Terry Cutler has just published a book. I just saw yesterday that he was announcing that. So I just wanted to say congratulations, Terry. Go check it out. Terry is an ethical hacker, and if you're interested in cybersecurity and keeping safe on the internet, Terry's your guy. And, I encourage you to go check out his book.